Hi everyone, our group did our project on Truist Bank. Truist Bank came to be on February 7th of 2019 as a result of two major banks, SunTrust and BB&T, combining into a merger of equals. SunTrust is a Georgia-based bank and BB&T is based out of North Carolina. They have almost 3,000 branches and they plan to build more locations. They serve 14,241,500 customer accounts. Truist is actually the sixth largest bank in the United States, and they have 275 years of combined history serving clients and communities in high-growth markets. Truist Bank offers many services to its customers and small businesses. They offer credit cards, loans, retirement accounts, mortgages, and much more. Truist wanted to change their logo since SunTrust colors were blue and orange, and BB&T was maroon. Marketers carefully thought of what would appeal to the customers and how it would make them feel. Truist's new logo is now purple, and purple is described as being creative, imaginative, and wise. Truist Bank is planning to be the biggest in online banking. One of the three most pressing consumer behavior-related issues that Truist Bank is facing is moving to digital banking and outdated mobile experiences. According to the 2017 Gartner CIO survey, over 50% of financial services CIOs believe that a greater portion of business will come through digital channels, and digital initiatives will generate more revenue and value. Truist Bank currently does not have an app for its own, but customers are still using the old SunTrust and BB&T banking apps separately. But they are currently changing to a mobile-friendly service to create a seamless experience. The current SunTrust and BB&T apps are too outdated to attract younger customers and too hard to use to attract older customers. Security is the most important in a digital banking system. Therefore, Truist Bank's new app will add double and triple authorization for better security, which will also be optional and customizable.
Still, most customers use many different channels. There are a few who skew branch-only or digital-only. In fact, Accenture Financial Institution found that 90% of their customers still plan to use branches. Focusing on in-branch customer experience helps build relationships between the company and the consumer. It also keeps a human factor that consumers relate to and can depend on, especially in situations when they first open an account or need to make a big financial decision. Attracting younger bankers is a problem that most financial institutions are struggling with. Banks worry that their biggest competition in this market is digital-only banks, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Around 7% of millennials bank with Ally, Chime, or BankMobile. Millennials and Gen Z seem to go towards megabanks. A megabank is a high-asset bank. It's important to reach this market and helping them shape their financial future by contacting them about products like personal loans and credit cards, along with services for advice on retirement and interest rates. Take a moment to look at the chart on your screen. It shows banking by generation. Before the merger, BB&T and SunTrust only took up 3% market share of all banking consumers each, but is now a combined market share of 6%. The merger was beneficial mostly to BB&T's market for Gen Z, since they had a low amount of customers in that demographic. However, this means the brand still needs to pull its weight to keep millennials and Gen Z customers on board. So, how can we address these issues with marketing? Brand awareness is the first stage in the procurement process and is an important criterion to measure the strength of the brand. A higher brand awareness brings a higher chance to be selected by customers. Truist's brand position has now changed for the better with their new logo, but there should be an emphasis that Truist is not new to the banking industry. It is the combination of SunTrust and BB&T, two banks that both have a long history of serving their communities and shaping customers' financial futures. One of the most effective ways to connect the image of Truist Bank is to put Truist Park together. By integrating the experiences that customers used to have with the new Truist transformation, we can promise a more exciting and innovating value. Ads on YouTube, Facebook, or other social media platforms are an important part of brand awareness as well. According to Forbes, consistent brand presentation across all platforms can increase revenue up to 23%.
Customers will judge the app based on design and accessibility. According to Forbes magazine, 38% of users will stop interacting with a website or app if the layout is unattractive. To draw on these customer segments, the new app must be eye-catching in design, organized in functions, and secure for sensitive data.
Another important aspect of going digital is phone tapping. Phone tapping is using credit card information saved on a user's smartphone to make purchases by holding the phone near a phone reader. It has been used more and more in coffee shops, restaurants, markets, and so on. During the COVID-19 pandemic, switching to phone tapping has been a way to protect users from germs. This can be a strength for Truist if they can be the first to add it into an online banking app for To increase branch traffic, Truist can implement an appointment scheduling tool. By adding it to the website and app, customers are more likely to set up an appointment to come in since they can work it around their own schedule. This gives Truist the data to see what customers are coming in for, from setting up an account to applying for a car loan. Truist can take this information and use it to train their employees on most needed products and services. The bank can also use this as a cross-sell, upsell tool. This appointment scheduling solution could be added to email signatures sent to follow-ups as well. Email marketing can be an effective strategy for any industry. It can increase the return on investment rate and strengthen relationships with customers when used correctly. According to eConsultancy, 73% of company respondents rate email marketing as excellent or good when it comes to an ROI. As a financial service enterprise, building trust and relationships with clients is the key factor to success. Truist Bank can apply email campaigns in a way to remind customers about our products and services. Email is also helpful when customers sign up for new services. The welcome email should serve not only as a welcoming letter, but as a guide to online mobile banking and information on nearby branches. The onboarding email is the first impression to customers. It needs to be relevant and straightforward. Truist can also set up email automation tools that link with the mobile app to track customers' behaviors, activities, and prevent out-of-date payments. Therefore, the tools can automatically handle real-time emails based on customers' data and have them sent before the due dates of payments, dates of the company's promotions, or events. It's important to be in contact with our customers and clients regularly to maintain their attention to our services. Today, technology usage has been applied to many different industries. In banking, it's created a shift from traditional banking experiences to an online banking one. Millennials primarily refer to online banking over relationship-based retail branch experiences. Nearly 75% of millennials with a bank account visit a branch once or less a month. The lack of a need for a branch has brought branch cuts into consideration. Opening a new branch can cost $2 to $4 million on average. It costs $200,000 to $400,000 annually to operate it, and the price is even higher for urban areas. It might take years for a branch to reach its full profit potential. However, there's a new trend of physical remodeling branches into cafes, which attracts millennials and Gen Z to be more involved in traditional relationship-based banking, all while saving money compared to creating a brand new branch. Truist Bank can establish the cafe model, starting from the nation's largest cities and slowly spreading to other major cities. The idea is to implement the relaxing environment of a cafe into the business. For most customers, doing banking can be stressful, especially when it involves big financial decisions like mortgages and loans. Easing clients to meet over a cup of coffee while offering coaching about these topics makes for a much more inviting experience. Overall, Truist Bank's top 3 consumer behavior issues are having an outdated digital banking experience, a low impact in-branch experience, and a lack of millennial and Gen Z attraction. We believe that by implementing better brand awareness and marketing tactics, updating the Truist Banking website and app, increasing in-branch traffic, and attracting the newest generation of banking, Truist can solve their consumer behavior issues.